Now, sometimes I love trolling people on the internet. I made a video back in, I think it was back in June or July. It was about a vegan gains debate with no bullshit. So I began commenting on his video and he started replying to me. A guy with over 100,000 subscribers was triggered enough by what I was saying to reply. It took me a little while to realize, but trolling is a lot of fun. Now, I like to watch Joe Rogan every once in a while because he is pretty much what the standard is for live streamed podcasts. But sometimes Joe just has the stupidest people on his show. Now, Joe sometimes invites people onto a show just so that he can feel better about himself and better about his choices in life. Like this Dr. Shawn Baker, who's not even a real doctor, who got his license taken away from him. He eats nothing but meat, and he's been on a meat diet for roughly a year or so. I commented and said, look at them man titties. Too much chicken, aka gynecomastia. So this part of the podcast is just going to be me responding to idiotic replies. To be perfectly fair, it's probably the shirt that he's wearing. It's just showing off his titties just a little too much. I get it. I understand that. But you know what? It's so much fun trolling people. I couldn't resist. Black Knight replies and says, he has no man titties. Stop projecting, you dumb vegan. Go back under the floorboards from when you came before we stamp you out like the cockroach that you are. Now, I'm not going to think too much of this comment. First off, it's edited, so the guy already made some errors in his reply, and he still has grammar issues inside of his reply, so he's already pretty retarded. And secondly, his channel is bare, so he's pretty much a troll account as well, so you can't really take this guy's comment or anything that he says on the internet too seriously if they don't even have an actual profile picture and they don't have anything on their actual activity for their YouTube page. Moving on to Chronicle Toke. What are you, the 40-year-old virgin? Stop jerking to his tits, faggot! Let's have a look at your profile, shall we? Let's look at your country shit playlist. Now, country shit, I see one semi-country song that is Leonard Skinner, Freebird, and then you have Numb from Linkin Park in your country shit playlist. Last time I checked, Numb isn't a country song. And then you have Team Magma, Grow Stronger. Not quite sure what that is. And then we get into some of the good stuff. My favorite things from The Sound of Music. From what it looks like on your channel, I think you might be jerking off to Julie Andrews a little too much there, buddy. A spoonful of cum doesn't help the medicine go down. But in your case, that might be what the doctor prescribed. Then we have Blasra Right H. It's called Pecs, you faggot. Now, I don't want to talk about this guy for too much longer because he might actually put a hex on me. He made a video called Demonic Diatribe where I don't even know what the fuck he does, but let's take a look. Then lastly, I have Shank 11788. To assume Gyno from this is kind of absurd. ... To assume his speculative gyno is from chicken, which you're not even sure is on his diet, is retarded. Look, genius, this guy's on an all-meat diet. Of course he's gonna be having chicken. Shank1178, if that's even your real name. And that is it for this episode of Block E Replies to Replies.